Hi everyone, I wanted to explain the second part of our Readers and Writers Autobiography project. As of today, we should have the pre-write done, and we are going to go over the pre-write and kind of some of the ideas that you had as a class. If you are virtual, you can come back to this document and my class website at the end of the day, and I will upload pictures from the discussion that we have. But basically, I want to walk you through the expectations of the project and kind of the time frame. So you're going to see here that we're going to review my sample paper, discuss expectations, and then what days people have to work. So I am on my website. I'm going to Readers and Writers Autobiography Directions. And this is going to open a couple different things for us, or show us a couple different things rather. But basically, your project is going to be 3 parts. You pretty much already did part 1. That's your pre-write. And you are going to take this pre-write and you're going to put it into a paper, essentially. Second part, you are creating a Google presentation. And it's basically going to be an overview of your reading and writing throughout your life. And then the third part is a presentation. I have it broken down here into, let me go back. For part 1, you're going to take these questions, you're going to expand on them, and you're going to write a paper. So I broke down the questions and kind of the format for your paper. So I'm looking for 4 paragraphs. I'm not looking for some brain science, brain surgery here. But basically, it's you're telling me about your reading, your writing, your reflection, and the future, and how writing and reading connect to that. On this document, I have if I can find it, a sample essay for you to look at. So I've just kind of gone through, I have my header, I go through kind of my introduction and my reading, then I go into writing, I go into future, and then I don't have a 4th paragraph because this is my reflection and I kind of already did something after high school. So there's that. And then also here, I have a template for you to use to create your project, but then I also made my own sample project. And basically all the presentation is you taking the ideas and putting them into a visual representation. So here's my earliest ideas, and I have reading memories. I just have some pictures. When I present these to the class, I would then obviously expand on them. But here is just, I'm putting it together. And then the very last part of this project then would be a presentation. So you are going to present next week in class to your classmates and kind of go from there. This project is 115 points. Your rubric, standards-based rubric, is right here. So remember, in order to get that 4, you're doing more than what I've explained. So here, in order to get a 4, maybe you're going beyond, you're not just answering the questions I've given you. Or you're not using my template, things like that. So that's for your informative writing. There's one for grammar. There's one for presentation. So you're going to present, and then I add all of those up. So that's kind of the project, the directions, that sort of stuff. On my website then is the final project. It's linked as well. This is a blank document, blank template, as well as paper. So this is where you're going to do all of your work and kind of turn that in. According to the schedule, just so you guys know, I have too many tabs open. Students that are A through L, you're going to get all day Monday and half of Tuesday to work on this project. M through Z, you'll get all day Wednesday and half of Thursday. A through Z, that half day of work time, you will present your projects. And then all virtual students, your project needs to be turned in via Google Classroom using Screencastify by the end of the day on Thursday. So that's kind of how it is. Let me know if you have specific questions or if something doesn't make sense to you, and I will go over it again. Have a good week.